Well, it is called the T Act, and the congressman pushing it says it'll save more than T, about $520 billion. That is how much Republican Congressman Barrett says his savings initiative will shave off government spending. Now, in a nearly $4 trillion budget, that does seem like chump change, but the congressman says it is a very important and big start, and it's a message. Is this a Tea Party message, Congressman? How would you describe it?
Well, I hope so, Neil. I mean, $520 billion at one time seemed like a lot of money. Unfortunately,
You're right about that.
It's still a lot of money. And, it's called the Taxpayer Empowerment and Advocacy Act. And it does several different things. It reinstitutes pay-go for mandatory spending. If you're going to raise mandatory spending, you have to tell where that money's coming from. It tightens up on the language as far as emergency spending goes. Even the Republicans were bad on this point, Neil, as you well know. It ended up being a kind of a Christmas tree type of thing. It also ties the growth of government for the next 5 years to the rate of inflation. We understand government's going to grow up.
I've heard these goals before, Congressman, from your party, from this party, and
Sure.
It's always a party. They're always spending like crazy. Are we ever going to do this?
Well, I think the time is right, Neil. I mean, you've seen what's happened across this country. In Greenville, South Carolina, a couple of weeks ago, 2,000 people were part of a Tea Party. In Cincinnati, Ohio, 4,000 people. I mean, we're telling people to send tea bags into the federal government to their legislators and say, look, this is serious. We've had enough. Thus the name Tea Party, because I tell you, when you've got the American people behind you, that's a pretty strong friend.
Congressman, thank you very much. We'll watch it very closely.
Thanks, Neil.